Hello, welcome back. My name is Emerald and we are continuing our Victorian home. We've done the exterior. I think we are completely done with the exterior. So we're going to focus on the interior. So we went with a bit of a gothic vibe, at least for the colors in here. And I want to continue that inside. So this is going to be a pretty dark home. But I think it'll be fun. So let's think of how we want to arrange this home. Let me see how wide this is. That's a meter, so that might be a good spot for a staircase. If we mark off this little meter here, and we can start our staircase right there. And I'm just marking this to make sure that I know where to remove the wall. And it's always a bit of a gamble to see how far up so sorry words, how far up you need to drag the staircase. This is going to be probably a very steep staircase this way. Let me just check it out. Maybe one or two blocks further. Right. And let's get a staircase in. I like the one with the little carpet there. That works. That works. Not too steep. We still have some room. And good. We have that settled. Now, I did actually want there to be a wall right here. We could still do that. It does jut out a little bit. Yeah, obviously, because it's inside of the staircase. Can we do a narrower staircase? Is that bothering? That bothersome? Let's try it out. I don't usually do any less wide than a meter. It's sort of the standard. It even goes weird with the carpet, so it's really not a width that you would want to have ideally. Okay, so maybe that's not the spot for a staircase. I would have loved to have a staircase right in the entryway. Let's undo everything. Let's get rid of that and that. But I think that is... Let me think. We could do a staircase right here, actually. It is right in front of the door, so you want to have a little bit of room. You might start it here. Okay, so we're going to remove a meter wide, something like that. You do lose this area then if I put the staircase over there, so that's not an option either. Maybe we could do a staircase that goes around a corner. We could try that. Like if we take this corner. No, the amount I would need to... Wait, maybe if I do the other side of it. Hang on. I'm I'm working it out. Maybe if I take this... Where are we going? Wall, thank you. Well, where'd you go? I just want you to go up. I'll just drag you up like this. Oh, it goes outside. Okay, that's why it wasn't cooperating with me. Let's place one inward. I would like a pillar here. Not in the end, ultimately, but I do want to sort of mark off... That did nothing. Where I want the staircase to be positioned. So that could be it. We mark off a 1x1 square here, where it would go around the corner. That's where it would end up. And then we have this area, I think. This is a little bit of an awkward corner that you would make then. But it would fit with the vision I have for the hallway. So unless it's really, really terrible, I'm going to try it out. How long is this? This is 2 meters, so we have a 5-meter length going for the staircase. I think going a meter down would be all right. I hope. I think we could get away with a little bit extra steepness. So something like that. I think that'll work. Go down. Let's try out that staircase. Hey, my cat's asking for attention. I know, you're sweet. That's a good angle. Let me pause this real quick. All right. I dealt with a cat. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my speech today. Yeah. All right. So the staircase. This could be a good angle, and then we put down the last corner of it. I think this is a good angle. Is it the same angle? It seems roughly the same angle. Can go up. Now we have this awkward little, it's not very practical. Like if you have to go upstairs, you have to go around the staircase before you're at your destination. So it looks, oh, it's not even touching the ground, actually. Maybe we'll just go straight. And we'll just have the staircase be a little bit further out. Let's try that, actually. Then I'll still have the shape that I'm looking for. So let's drag this wall a little bit further. Maybe the staircase can end over there. Like right here. And we'll remove this bit of ceiling. Oop, there we go. Remove this for now. Well, I can leave it like that. Not going to get rid of it, am I? Okay, drag it down. I think this is a good angle. Okay, that works better. We can have a little room here. Something, I don't know, something or other. We still have this nice hallway that we have here. Now we can put something in here, a small room. We could leave it open, but especially in an older home, you don't have a lot of open floor plans. So unless, of course, it's renovated, but if I want to be a little bit more true to the style, I would separate this out. Even though that would be very, very, very small. Well, we could always leave it open or have it be an archway. So if we take like a bit... Oh, I can't see where it's supposed to end. Right here, then we get rid of the other one, but let's first put in a ceiling beam. We get rid of this. And if we make this a nice archway, right. Something like that. We can have a little seating corner here. It's not really a functional room, but it is a nice touch. We probably can fit a double door in here. We can, look at that, perfect. Now that will absolutely lead straight to our living room. And then behind that wall, I think a kitchen could be good. Or we could put our toilet in there, especially if we mark it off in here. That's still plenty of room for a toilet, even maybe a little bit too much. Like if we mark it off like that, we have room for a pantry behind it as well. We can have that be an open space if we can. Can I get away with 80 centimeters? Yes, I can. We could get rid of the, not the entire window. I was just trying to get rid of the windowsill. We could do that with all of these to leave some room. So we'll have a little pantry here, and we'll knock in another archway here. Like that. So it's an open pantry. We'll have the rest of the kitchen here. And we'll close that off. Like in a more traditional home. That's good. What we could even do is what a couple of traditional homes have is like, how do you call that? Like a serving hatch, but without a hatch, just a hole in the wall, basically. Let me see if I can show you what I mean by that. So you have this here, but then you would have like a little hole in the wall where you would serve the food in or onto. And then we can have a little dining table here. We can have a seating area here, maybe with a fireplace. You could totally work that in. Right. Yeah, we have plenty of space for that. We could even mark off some more room. I know we're losing a lot of space by doing this, but it's also very, very pretty. And sometimes, you know, sometimes you just have to sacrifice practicality for prettiness. Once again, my favorite sandbox item, the archway. It's a little low, so I think I'll have to remove a section of the wall here. And get you up one spot. I think that's kind of cute. That could be really fun. Yeah. So we also need to put in a door for our little toilet, our water closet. We definitely have to open it outward, otherwise we won't have any space left. We'll be able to open it to the right. We can put a little cabinet here, just to have something in that corner. So I guess that's our living and downstairs space done, floor plan wise, of course. Still have to do loads of things to actually decorate it. Now what we can do here, we pull a wall up here. We could make this a bathroom. It has a good size for it. We can still make it accessible from here. Ooh, actually we can't. Oh, and that complicates things a little bit because on both ends we can't put it in. We don't have a narrower door, do we? No, no narrow doors. We just put in the door. I mean, it works somewhat. Let's see how that affects accessibility. Like right up against the wall. That looks dumb. That just looks dumb. Okay, so the stairway might not have been the best idea. Right there. We could also make it like a walk-in closet if we put a bedroom here. Then we can work with an archway, and it's all right if it's a little bit too narrow walkway, you know? Let's get rid of you. Actually, we don't need to get rid of you. Like we can have a little space here. I think we can make that work. It just has to be like a combined room. This little nook has to be in conjunction with whatever space it's connected to. And it can't require a door for privacy. You can afford to go one down. Put some extra wall in there. Oh, it is a tiny and an awkward room, I have to say. We could... It could be like an office space, I suppose. We'll have to get rid of this wall here, and we'll have to make it accessible from the hallway. So if we pull it up like that, put in a door, like so. I mean, it's a super awkward space. But we don't have a lot of choice if we want to utilize that corner and if we want to keep the staircase here. Which I think ultimately is, apart from the lack of room that we actually have, might be the best choice. I also want to turn this one around. There we go. So it opens inward. Okay. So you want to be able to walk over there. So this has to be sort of a straight room, except for the fact that we have some windows here that won't align with it. So we'll have to get a little bit creative with a little corner here. Okay, we don't have to go far. Just enough to give us some space to walk there. Okay. Well, we could also always make this the next staircase because we do have to get to the attic one way or another. Which you can't do too close to the edge because there's a lot of roof going on here. Now I have to take into account. Made it quite difficult for myself here. The space is useless as a bedroom now. Let's get rid of everything we did. We might still need to rearrange the staircase. Oh. If we can truly not do something about this area here. This is also too narrow to put the staircase like that way and then that the other way, like going around. This is the main problem. Like if we could scoot everything up just one, that would solve a lot of issues, both here and in this hallway. So either I do go for a smaller or narrower staircase, or I just try and give up. And it's not going to be any good if I move over that window because it's so well aligned at the facade. But can't do that. I will not do that. It's already quite tight to have a window here. Difficult. Difficult. The fact that there's windows here, but like room-wise, we could do a staircase going that, and that way. But you sacrifice these windows, and this is such a lovely nook that you want to use, that you want to have like a breakfast corner here or something like that. And I don't really see how to do that if I put a staircase in there. Maybe I'll save some room if I put it here. But the thing is, all of the walls, putting the staircase up against the wall will sacrifice a bit of room. No, wait, I've got it. I've got it. Get rid of you. Getting rid of all the walls inside. Get rid of you. Of you. Get rid of these walls. These walls. That archway has to go. These walls have to go. Okay, so we can also just put a wall here. Right, like that. 140, so we can put a door in it. And we can... How many spaces do I have to go away? Something like that. Okay. This is the space that we need. There we go. Oh. Way up there. We'll have a little nook here and we'll figure out what we put there. It's just, it's a lot less bad to have a nook over there than we do by having no space here to utilize those rooms. So we'll scoot up our staircase. Let's see if we can scoot it up without redrawing it. Okay, so we'll put it right there. And we'll have to create some space for ourselves to walk on it. What we could even do is have like a tiny, tiny little step up here. Just a couple of extra steps. Right. Oi, where are you going? There you go. Still have plenty of room to walk here. We have a little bit of extra steps here. And you go around the corner, which will end here, by the way. And then we need to readjust this a little bit. Put you forward. Drag you up. Right there. Need to open up the ceiling here. Right. And then we adjust, so resize it. We go one back, like that. We'll have created some room without losing too much space below us. Might put one here, so not the double ceiling. I still have enough headspace. I do. I do still have enough headspace. I'm getting rid of the double ceiling insofar as that I would like there to be cross beams in most rooms. So when building, I want to take into account this is a height because that will be the lowest the ceiling can go because of the cross beams. This is enough space, so that's good. I think even, maybe, perhaps. Ooh. I mean, I can walk under it. It's not great. But we could do it to really have some space here. And now we can patch up this ceiling. Now we have plenty of space for this room here. Right. And we can still sacrifice this bit of wall. Mark this off. Okay. And this could be an ensuite. Tiny little bathroom. Out front. Have the doorway here. Right. This could be a little office area. Just the right size for that. We have this awkward little nook. That'll just have to be open, I think. So I'm thinking about the accessibility from the staircase. Like if you go up here, you would have to go in here by this door. Or we could pull the wall further. Like this, and we'll have the door right here. Then you can't access this room unless we make this part of the room as well. But then we still have this little weird hallway. We could, of course, do it like 50-50. Like pull it through a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit more room with a door. Like a little walkway before you enter the room. Like that. You can still access that. And then this just has to be marked off as one entire room, I think. And while it's... actually, we can make this 2 rooms. Like if we put some room for a door here. Mark this off as a room. So let's say, let's get a door so we know what we're working with. Oh, that's a little bit high, isn't it? Like right there. That's, once again, a tiny room. That just makes it more awkward, this space. I mean, we can. The question is more, should we? And not could we? Look at this weird hallway. Also, this is too narrow. So if I were to put a wall there, it should be up against that window, which is also awkward. We could do this. We could have this, maybe, maybe we can put a door in here. No, we need an extra bit of wall here. I'm just experimenting because the space is very limited. If we put a door in here directly, right, like that, you can use this space. You put a door here, you also use that space. Just tiny, but it's a space nonetheless. We can figure something out to put there. We can use this space and we can even fit a door right there to use this space. I mean, they're wonderfully small, all of these rooms. But they're rooms. We'll figure out what to do with these small rooms. Small rooms can be a challenge, but they can be a fun challenge because you're so constrained to the space. And this is a very awkward floor plan, but maybe we can do something fun with it. Maybe we'll get some creative flow going. Just deciding on what the hell you're supposed to do with that space. Also, staircase. Where are we going to put the staircase for the attic floor? I have a lot of room here to put the staircase in. I do have that. It's not even that weird to have it behind a door. I've seen that in other houses before. But I think we'll have a problem. We might just not have a problem with the, what's it called? With the roof. And a room for that. Let's try it out. Let's see how far we get. And it could be a pretty steep staircase. I mean, especially older homes might have a bit of a steeper stairs. That totally works. Ooh, just a little bit more headspace is necessary. Like that. Okay, so we have a staircase in a separate room for our attic, which will just have to be like a classical attic. We can't really divide this. It's going to have to be just a room. Well, actually, we could still totally work with this. We could still make an interesting room from this. And we can make this a wider staircase just to fill the space up. Like this will give you troubles, but if you just go on the right side, there's no problem. You won't bump your head into the roof. Okay, so we got a purpose for that useless little space here. I'll figure out something with these rooms. We'll figure something out. We'll just start with the rooms that we're sure of, which is downstairs. And we can still work with this. Like, what would be cute is to have a tiny little bathroom here. That would be cute. Like, imagine a small bathtub here. That means that we need to get rid of these and replace them with a regular wall. But like, let's check out what kind of bathrooms things we have. Like a tiny tub right there. Wouldn't that be adorable? Of course, we have to get rid of the windowsill here. But that would be adorable. Maybe a different tub. That one's a bit big. No, it's not completely in the style, but, you know, we could put it diagonally. Little tower bathroom. That's nice. This one's not in the style at all. I mean, I quite like the classical claw bathtub, but I can't fit it in there. Is there another fun space that I could fit it in? And it could fit in there. You don't need the entirety of the room. Bit like that, and if we put a cabinet behind it to make use of that space, we could get away with the fact that we have sort of an empty space behind it. Right? Or should we just keep it like that? Go in, get in the bath, you have a nice view. You can lay on your back and watch the outside through that round window. I think I'm going with this. It's not the most efficient use of space, but it is a fun use of space, and maybe that's what it's all about here. Let's make this a proper bathroom by marking off some more space. I'm going through the roof because it's quite easy to remove walls that jut out of the roof. Now I've created a new problem. This hole. There's a hole here as well. Okay, we'll fix that. Let's fix that right now, actually. But yeah, this is an issue that I'm not sure how to solve right now, because if I put... let me just put back the wall that I removed from there. Right? I take... oh, I removed that wall piece too. Okay, well, sure. We'll go back to your sandbox tools. Talking about this diagonal building molding. Nope. I want to drag it out. Like that. It's a little bit awkward to place this. Okay, I'm just going to have to use my tool for this. This is not working. First of all, I need to rotate it. Move, rotate it. Could have used a different angle. Okay, there we go. That works. And it can go up one, I think, to get the right angle, or a better angle. That works. Now we need to copy that for the other side. Oh, I don't really want to copy it because I know I'll lose some precious, precious space. But here we go. We'll put it in. Let's see how bad it is. I mean, it's not the worst. It covers the hole in the roof. And we can still get in the bath. Honestly, I think it works. Let's call that a win. Let's be grateful for the things that work. Now we get rid of everything. All the walls here, but press R, only above roofs. Now the walls are still standing here, but everything that's above the roof is removed. Let's quickly fix the outside look of this, because I removed some walls, obviously. There we go. Now we have a bathroom here. We'll put the door right in the middle here. So we can put our toilet and wash basin, our sink. Sorry, I don't know why I was being complicated about it. We can put that right there. This can be a little playroom or something. I don't know, something fun. Let me check out how much room we have. We keep this to walk, and then we can fill up the wall to this height. There we go. Whoop. All the way up. And then we can still fit in a doorway. Like right in the corner. I'm going to orient them the right way once we get to there. And the rest of the space can be like a second bedroom. We could probably mark this off as maybe a tiny wardrobe space. There's a little, not a lot going on there. We could also just get rid of that space. Just have it be headroom. Wait, get in there, you. Okay. We'll mark off this wall. I thought I had left a meter. This is a meter. Oh, it feels smaller. Okay, but we can still walk through this, so it's completely fine. Although, no, I want it to be just a little bit further back. about this space. Oh, I did only above roofs now. I want everything to be gone. The entirety of this wall has to go. Oop. There we go. So at this height, let me see. So we put it like that. Could even fit 2 rooms in here in the leftover space. So if you put that, and we can put a drawer right here because we've made enough room now. Can even still take you one further. There we go. Go up there. Go up there. And you go up there. We've created quite a lot of usable space in this attic that way. This is looking a mess, but we'll get rid of that. Don't worry. So we have this room. We're going to have to divide up. We make a little nook here. Go. Oh, if I take it just that corner, I can really work with that little dormer window that I've created there, which I need to open up. Which really doesn't want to open up. We're going to have to get rid of the shutters. Okay, so we have a little room here. We have a little room here. All very awkward spaces, but this could be like a guest bedroom or a kid's bedroom with a ensuite bathroom. And this could be a little play area or another office, but also this could be an office as well, or a crafts room, or just a storage room. Anything we could put in there, especially since we have this swing. Since we put that up there, we can definitely take into account children in this build. So yeah, that is this done. Let's clean up the roofing situation now, because it's looking, it's looking. It has a certain look. So let's get rid of only above roofs. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, okay, we have to be careful with that, of course. Okay, we have added a wall, of course, pulled it all the way to the back, and now we have a little strip that we have fixed now. So let's go downstairs. Let's finish up what we were doing there. I don't have room for a double door, do I? No, I don't. But I can put a double door in here. Have a grand entrance underneath the staircase. Oh, I can't put a double door in there. Only if I remove these walls, which I subsequently will. Go. This could still be an archway. I think that's quite nice, quite fun. Let's put in the double door right here. Let's pull up the wall here. And go all the way behind the staircase. Perhaps we could fit a tiny, tiny little bathroom in here, a toilet rather. No, we couldn't possibly. And then a staircase? Maybe. Perhaps. Little Harry Potter bathroom. Let's try it. It's fun. It's a fun experiment. Because we do have some tiny sinks that would be perfect for this space. And we don't have to create an entirely new room for a toilet area. This is a very, very European solution. Let's patch that up. Wait. Okay. And just one little tiny room here. Okay, this is probably not going to work. Oh, it doesn't even allow us to put it in. Does it allow us to put it in here? No, it doesn't. Well, we can still, of course, once again, make it a little pantry with an archway. Just an open pantry. So if we take that beautiful sandbox archway, that's sort of the solution for any space that I can't use. Right there. A little bit of a pantry underneath it. And of course we have to make sure that this staircase is flat at the bottom. Right. And we can put a door in here. There we go. We have a door in here, so we can put something fun in there. We could, of course, make this, well, the toilet to be on such a large window here, that's probably not a good look. Let's create a space for that, because ultimately we have to. We would need 140 to put a door in it and leave some room on the sides of it. But we could use that as a way to separate the space from like the dining area and the kitchen. Though this might be a little bit cramped for a living space. Let's actually put you back here. Now, how much room do we want? We want it to be something like that. Get rid of these walls here. And this is going to have to be our bathroom then. Tiny little block, but it's something. And we probably do still want to access the other part of the house. But we'll keep that open with, you guessed it, an archway, because they're pretty. I love archways. All right. So we could have a bit of seating area here, or just the dining area. Oh, I've created another awkward space. That's difficult. That's really difficult. I mean, granted, these old houses are cramped. I mean, that's certainly very accurate about it. Also, if you have such a nice, lovely French door here, I want this space to be something interesting, right? So what we could also do is have this be the living room. So tiny, though. So tiny. But we can do this. Now we have a long, awkward hallway. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I didn't think this would cause so much problems. So many problems. It's a shame I can't put a door in here. Maybe if I just glitch it in. Would that work? I mean, it will work. I can glitch it in, but would it work space-wise? Let me just put it in. We're just gonna see how it goes. I mean, that could work. That could absolutely work. Especially if we put like a wall in here. That could still totally be a bathroom. Are you kidding me? That could work. Okay, we're going to try that. I didn't actually mean to remove that door. I was just trying to copy it, but ultimately I removed it. Okay, so now we can get rid of that weird block in the middle. And we have some more open space. Okay, I think we've solved it that way. Still difficult space to work with, but a lot better like this. Okay. Now this still could totally be the living room space. How do I want to arrange the kitchen? We'd have a dining area here. The kitchen out front would be a little bit weird, but I don't think I have a lot of choice, honestly. I don't like the kitchen being at the front of the house. I'd like it to be at the back. But I made a choice with these double doors that are pretty, but sort of mess with my plan now. Still, we could try having the kitchen here. Having that marked off. Have that little weird hatch thing here. No, we have to keep it like that. We could have it open though. Maybe not very classical, because usually you would absolutely separate the kitchen from the dining room, because you don't want to spoil how it works, you know, how it's made, or something like that. I don't know. We could still do that. Have our little kitchen here. Have a quite tiny dining area here, but a dining area nonetheless. Then we'll have our living space here, which is quite deep. And we could make it a little less deep. And we'll win some space for the kitchen. Just slightly less further, less... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just a little bit less room for the living area, which is plenty of space still. So we'll have the kitchen right here. Then we'll get rid again of this wall. And we'll figure out if we want a wall when we put in the hardware. You know, the kitchen could still be like... Oh, kitchen could still be like this area with a wall, with an archway. It'll be a little bit more tucked away. And we have some extra space. Right here. Okay, I can work with that. Let's get rid of you and make you just a little bit bigger. Boink. There we go. I think this is what we're going to have to settle with. I think there'll be no ideal floor plan here, because it is a bit of an awkward space. That's just the reality of it. But it can be absolutely livable like this. Okay, so yeah, that's that done. Ooh, that was a bit of a struggle. Let's call it that. Let's say what it is, a struggle. Okay, so now I want to try and paint everything. Let's go with a split colored wall, this height. And I want to try and see if we can do something with the molding to create panels, you know, like those classical panels, because we don't actually have a standard panel wallpaper like we did in House Flipper 1, which never really worked anyway, so I don't miss them. Okay. Like that. Oh. Something like that. What height? Just under the mountain bar there. Yes, that'll have to be some colour. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Figure that out when we get there, one problem at a time. And let's actually get rid of the double ceiling for now. Really do want to put in cross beams, we'll put that in. But for now, we can put it like that. Okay. Now back to painting. Then I want not wood, but just a regular stucco. And I think a nice, either with a bit of texture, but either a nice deep green, or this could be good. This could be nice. I was thinking maybe a blue. Put a blue in somewhere else too. Not sure if I'm a fan of this one. It's sea green. Let's give it a fair shot before we shoot it down. Obviously, the doors are going to have to be a different color as well. So let's start with that to give it its fair chance. Do the same as the panels. Copy that style, put it on the other doors. Oof. I mean, yeah, we could. Let's try out a tile that I had in mind. Checkerboard tiles. Or the Cube Illusion marbles. These might be a little bit too busy. Oh, they're really busy, but no, it's rotation. You can't make them bigger. Now they're maybe a bit too much. There's also this one, the pinwheel, which is also quite nice. If we put like a nice soft marble-ish cream colour. Size should be a lot bigger. And we could try like a golden-esque in the middle. And if we put like a pronounced black grout, which isn't really that pronounced. But we can try this out and we'll play with the rotation. This is better. Bring some lightness into the space. Don't know if it's the answer. I liked it more diagonally, I think. But let's try out the checkerboard. A very classical tile. Let's not make it that colour. We can, however, make this one a bit darker. Like that. And if we do rotate that to diagonal and make it a bit smaller, I think that could really suit the space. No, because the black wood isn't true black, let me make this a little grayer than black. That's better. I like that. Yeah, that works. I think that works. Um, so the staircase. Ooh, could do black. We need to get rid of those walls. Oh, but it leaves a mark. Why is that so annoying? I just wanted to put a toilet underneath the staircase. Hey. Maybe if we move the door over, we scoot. Oh, no, not rotate it. We scoot it over one. Right, and we could put like a diagonal wall here, maybe, hopefully. Here as well. Let's try it out. Go to our sandbox. Can't even do that properly. So we're going to have to scale that and transform it if we really want to make that work. Put you there, pull you up. And then we'll have to resize it. Oh, we can only do it with grids. Can't turn off the grid collision. Aye. That's annoying. We could do this and pull it up. It's going to clip. It's going to have issues. Well, I think we can solve this though by masking the clipping with molding. I think that's just the way it's going to have to be. Like we'll put an edge of molding, we'll rotate all of that diagonally, and we'll sort it out that way. I think that's our solution here. That's just the way that it has to be. I think this is the height. It has to be, I think. Really don't know. Move it over there. Does it jut out? Nope, it doesn't. So that's good. We do have to make it an extra wide. We can't do that. Did I not put ignore collisions on? Yeah. So why are you not ignoring collisions? Maybe if I put it here and resize it, it allows me to do that. So I move it again, I move it back in and up one. We take our paintbrush, we make it green, and we'll cover that ugly clipping issue with molding. We'll work this out. It's going to work, trust me. Somehow, some way, we're going to fix this. Now, the staircase. Be black. It could be... Well, we could do this nice beige colour. If we take like a custom... There we go. Oh, I like that. I like that. If we do the same black... what's it called? Same black wood for that. And then let's see what we can do about the carpet here. We have a nice classical, I mean we do, it's on it. Do this, we could do this. It just has to be a little bit more explicitly coloured. I think this should be the one. Maybe either a contrasting colour like this. I don't know if I like that a lot. I do like this one. That actually works quite well with the space. Like, act like it's a Persian carpet sort of thing. That just sort of works with everything, doesn't it? Do I like this? Don't know if I do. Need to get rid of this bit of wall though. Where are you clipping? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it's the wall that's inside of it, inside the toilet. No, it's the one above it. Okay, so we pull it like that. Well, we got rid of it at least. Did we recreate that clipping? There's something going on here. Unsure of what's happening. Oh, no, that's too much. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know what to do about this. This is killing me. I took away some walls here. I don't know what happened. Here you go, you're back. You're all nice and black now. I'm going to ignore the clipping for now, and I'll think of a solution once we get there. Now we might want the ceiling to be that same creamy colour. Oh, quite like it as a marble. I mean, you wouldn't conceivably use a marble for your ceiling, but I like the texture that it gives it this way. And we could still put some beams in, especially if we put like a cross beam here. And if we do like beam here, well, that's a lot lower than it has to be. Let's do inward. No, let's do this. So we remove that earth wall and we outward again. Do a cross beam here and put a cross beam here. And how many spaces is that apart? 4 spaces apart. 4, so here's another one. And it actually goes into the corner here, which is great. Sort of marks it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here another beam. 2, 3, 4. Another little beam here. That's quite cute. If we want to continue on beams, we'll put it like that. Now it looks like a ladder. Maybe this doesn't need to be a beam. Just needs to be the crowning for the staircase. Right? Something like that. Now, obviously, there's also something else we can put in there. I'll need to put the railing in. Oh, there are no pretty classical railings. Oh, this is pretty classical, actually. Stair railing on the left only. Of course, we have to change the colours of it. And I think we'll leave this one without railing, actually. I copied the style, so that's why I put railings in. But let's do it without. Now we have to copy these colours onto it. I think this should just be the black wood. And we could even probably get that material, that carpet. So that should be this one. Now I really have to fully copy that. I don't really remember what colours we used. Trying to match it. It was... Oh, which one was it? It was a dark or dark red. Probably this one, I think. It was a beige. I think it was this beige. Let's see. Wow, that's an entirely different color. That's way different. We also just can't really, we can't give it that carpet texture that we want. How will we do that? How will we fake that? First of all, let's see if we can actually match the colors. Maybe it's not as bad if it's properly matched. I mean, you can still see it, but it's a lot less bad. We'll leave it like this for now. We'll figure something out. Now we need to put some color in there. Oh, apparently it was a little bit too low. Okay, there we go. That's the same height everywhere. Color this in. That one, that one, that, and that part of the window. This needs to be filled in with green. There we go. Paint that up to that height. Get the wenge wood colour. And I'll fill this in with just a wenge and we'll figure out what we do with it. I'll try to mimic some cushions. I think I'll have to clip like an ottoman through it. I know that we don't have actual pillows, which would be a shame. I would love some pillows. That's just random accessories, random building materials. I think this should be beige actually. What was it called again? We have a door we have a transition strip. Transition strip. Okay, so you would put that like there, but I don't want a transition strip there. I want it here. I want to clip it in a little bit. I'll put it on both sides. I'll use the transform tool. I'll turn off the grid snapping and we'll just scoot it over. And for this side as well. Just a little bit of 3D effect there. Okay. Now, a bit more of this. To finish all the green. We'll put it like that for now. We'll see what to do with the edge of this wall. Let's close the door. It's cold out. So we got this going. Now I wanted to try and do some molding, of course. So which one is the fanciest? This is absolutely the fanciest. So let's just start putting in molding, I guess. This works like a charm. This works really well, actually. There we go. And even put molding on the stairs. Lovely. And over there. And we can put some molding. Top of this. We can put it on top. That's fine. Let's have it be a little bit higher. I don't mind that. Can't put it there. I might have to clip it in because I do want it to go through. Okay. All the way over there, and there, and there. I don't want it to be this thick, actually. It can be on top of the line. I think I want a thinner molding. We still have a fancy molding that's just a little bit thinner. Like this one is a good candidate. This one's too simple. I feel like, yeah, let's try this one. I think that's a good molding. Just a little less thick. So it doesn't take up as much space of the wall as the other one did. It still has a nice ridge. It's still very 3D. Still has a lot of depth. There we go. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there. Boop, boop, boop. Well, it won't actually allow us there, but we'll scoot it up. Because we have the move tool. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to put on the grid snapping. And I think we'll have to resize it a little bit. Beep. To there. Okay, let's make sure that this is the orange, oh sorry, the ebony color. They're not orange at all. Beep, beep, everything black. Okay, good. There's some brown left there. Okay, that looks nice. It's a small little detail, but it makes all the difference, I feel. Let's try and do something with this little nook here. First of all, I want to see what kind of ceiling lights we have available for this space that would suit here. I know there to be pretty lights here, and I would love to have a ceiling version of this lantern, but that doesn't seem to be available here. Actually, most of the ceiling lamps here aren't suitable for this style of home at all. I've really played into modern, I see. We have this one, but we don't have a ceiling version of that. I think the best I could do is this one, probably. Which I don't quite like as a shape, but it would fit the space the best. And we'll do the tiny one here. Or tiny one, just the 3 one. We could do that. We'll put that in there for now. I really would prefer lanterns, but, you know, sometimes you got to work with what you have, which is in the lot. And I'm going to scoot 2 ottomans in there. I'm gonna do it. Let me first see what kind of color I want them to have. I mean, they could be that color. Let's move you over. That's inside the wall. I think that works. Oh, I'm chuffed with that. That completely works. Okay, so we'll have to cover that with some molding, I feel like. Uh, we'll just put that there. And we'll put it in its place. Grit snapping off. Resize it. There we go. That. I love that. That's brilliant. That's fun. We can see if we have like a little tool storage, nice little bookcase that we can put there. That's a bit slim. That fits perfectly in that space. Unfortunately, it does have a doorway, or it even refuses to open. Or if these were open, they're the perfect size. Okay, we need to find an open version of these bookshelves. And of course we can get rid of the windowsill. This is the open version. Yes. Okay, that means that we have to get rid of the windowsill here. Get lost. Paint. Beep. Oh, that looks funky because of the light. Okay. Okay, okay. We can absolutely make these ebony as well. Oh, and we can put something cool in it as well. Just wait a second here. Here, where are you going to go? Wait here. All right. You know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. I don't need to explain it to you. Yes. That's it. Didn't work as well as I hoped it would. It's cool though. I mean, we could still, of course, extend it. There's a little bit of headspace there. That's probably the way to go. I really should have like a pillar here to make this work. I mean, we can still do that. I'm sighing like this isn't looking cool, but this is looking cool. I'm just going to sacrifice this bit of room. Okay, that works. That works really well. Now I can put a second one in. Oh, that's the next floor. I can put another archway in. Oh. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like that, right? Because that has to be the ceiling height. Yeah. And we'll resize it a little bit to make the arch a little bit better. To paint it. Okay. And copy it. Okay. Yes. Yes. I like that. That's cute. That's very cute. I love that. That's a good space. Put you in the middle. Actually, you know what? I don't think ceiling lamps work for this space. I think I'll be going with wall lamps for this one. Unless the wall lamps are even worse. Ah, who'd have thought? They're still the same style. We can put a little wall light here and here. And we can have one here. Right. We do sacrifice some wall space with that, and I would like to put some nice paintings in it. So, all right, I'll cave. I'll take the ugly one. And I'll figure out a nice colour so it works. I'll figure something out. Oh yeah, I want that 3 one. But I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm going to moan about it a lot. Sorry. I know, I'm being a bitch. Let's go for medium storage. Let's see if we can put a little drawer in. Little dresser. I'm being an absolute menace, and I realise that. But, you know, I couldn't get what I wanted, so I had to make a fuzz about it. I think it should be just like that, yeah. And now the dressers, the furniture don't have to be the same winch. They can be their own colour. I don't know quite yet what colour, but it's fine if they're their own colour. I'm so pleased with how well this works, this nook. This is beautiful. I love it. Can I even make this work by moving it downward? I remove. If I put grid snapping on. It just clips through it a little bit. We can put it 1 lower. Will that be nicer to look at? I think it's better if it's 1 down, actually. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I love the way that looks. Okay. Let's put some pictures in. We'll put one here. One here. We can put an oval one. Oh, that's quite big. We have a small picture frame somewhere. Maybe there's a small picture. Who knows? Because we still actually have to choose the picture. Obviously, we're going for some classical style paintings. I think we can totally change the size of that. Maybe if we choose... we can't choose the size of that one. Okay, well, then we don't. Let's pick another... Ooh, must be a little bit smaller, though. That's cute. Right, I think that's cute. And we'll put like a vase on here. Let's do vase. I'll make caps locks on. Like just a regular old vase. I think we can put flowers in there. I believe that works. Short flowers. Some tulips. They're a little bit too big for the vase. Do one tinier. And we have another trick. The same trick, really, that we've been using throughout. The transform tool, which is only the best tool that has ever been added to game. It's in there. Brilliant. I love that. Do we have some standing pictures? We don't. Standing deco. That's a chalkboard. So we don't have any picture frames standing. That's a shame. They're really nice to use. Oh, we absolutely need an umbrella stand. This is our weather vane, by the way. We can use it again as an actual umbrella stand. I think it looks the nicest. We'll go with the standard colour for now. Put the umbrella stand there. Oh, I didn't take into account where you put your coats. Didn't really leave any room for that, so we're going to have to remove this one. Put it up there for now. Coat. Search coat. I think this is fine. And we can still put that one above it. Yeah, look at that. That works. That works. Okay, let's figure out our light switch situation. Light switches. These are great. These are very classical. We're going to have to match the colour though. We'll do it the light grey. Right, like we have lamp, light switch here. We'll have it here for the main hallway. Let's edit the wiring. Put you up there. Boom. That's lit up. And boom. Lit up. Now we need a second one because we want this. Oh, didn't I put a light up there? Thought I did. Well, anyway, we want there to be a light switch for that space. So let's copy that one. Let's do the wiring again. Let's make this one go that one. So this still goes through the inside and this one goes to the outside. There, done. That's our hallway. That's our first room properly done. Ooh, well, I'm exhausted. I've only been going for an hour and a half, so I'm going to take a little break. I think I'll continue this as a complete video. If not, and it ends here, you know there's more videos coming. We're going to do this whole building. It's going to be lovely. But thank you for tuning in again. And I'll see you in the next video or in a couple of seconds. Bye.